Hey YouTubers, it's Paul with 503 Diggers. I'm going to show you the area I was hunting last time. It's actually the last video. This is the little lot here. I'll show you why I was hunting it. The first silver dig I had was about here. That was a Roosevelt. And then the next dig I had was over here on the other side of this tree, about in here, and that's where I got those two mercury dimes. What drew my attention to this place is, if you can barely see this here, you'll see two steps that just kind of fade into the grass. And then out in the middle, to the left of that sign, right by the sign, there's a depression, which I think there is a house that used to stand here. I'm pretty sure there is because of the steps. Anyways, we'll see what we find here this time, and we'll catch you in the next clip. Okay, first target. I'm pretty sure that I've dug after this one when I was here last time, but it was getting kind of dark. I see a slight dig mark just to the bottom of the frame here on the bottom left, but I just pinpointed and it comes out right here. This is what she sounds like. Not much depth to it. It's probably clad. If it's a coinage at all, yeah, I can feel I dug here. If it's a coin, it's probably clad, because it's pretty shallow. Yep, my flap's right here. I can feel it. Totally lifts up. But now I got a pinpoint this time. I couldn't see much when I was here last time. Yeah, it's in the flap. It's shallow. That's a clad quarter. Nothing super special. I don't know how I couldn't find that last time. I got her this time. Alright, moving on. Okay, up to this point, I've dug a bunch of holes, but I haven't dug anything good. A couple Sting and Lincoln coppers. This one here. I've dug a lot of high pitchers that were nothing. This one here sounds good. I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably a coin. It's got about 4 inches to it, like everything else the last time I was here. It was decent. Well, all the good stuff, that is. The weeds and the 3 silvers I dug. This one is ringing in at times like a quarter, and other times it just dies off. But it's still a constantly repeatable signal that dies off. It changes tone. Let's see if I can do this without hitting stuff, making the video terrible. Oh, I like that high pitch, but I think that's the edge of it. Oh, I see it. It is Lincoln Memorial. Alright, moving on. Okay, this one here I'm going to go ahead and give a live scan of. I don't know if you can read it, but what I like about this one is its depth and its ability to kick in there on the conductive side of 45. I think this is probably a silver. Oh, I'm sitting on it when I pinpoint it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video real quick, get it pinpointed, and get the video set back up. One moment. Okay, sitting over it again. I believe I'm recording, and this one, if you could read it, it was giving me 1145, 1245, then it would drop off and down to the 38s in the conductive, but my depth was I'd say 4.5 to 5 inches, and it sounded very consistent, high pitch most of the time. I didn't turn on it and give it a 90 degree, but I wasn't going to, because it just sounded too good. Wasn't going to pass up a good sounding target like that. Let go. There it goes. I should have had Greg come over here and scan it, because he always likes to hear what the deeper ones sound like. It's starting to sound like a penny now. I'm close to it. Wasn't that deep at all. It should be in my hand. No, that's not. I see it. It's a penny, I think. Yep. Is it a wheat? Yes, it is a wheat. Now, there it is. Don't know the year. Man, I was hoping for a silver. What a jinx myself. That's 53. Alrighty, 53 wheat. Moving on. Okay, this target is kicking tones like lower than a zinc penny. The number's 1225. And it's solid 1225 at about 3 inches. Just in the bottom of the turf here. And on the off chance that it'd be something nice. This is ridiculous. This is a tough day. Oops. Off chance it'd be something nice and record it. This is probably garbage. That's the type of tone I'm getting out of it. As I pull my camera over, whoa, hold on there. Reposition this thing. It's right there. Trying to hold the detector up and record, and hold the flap and dig, probe it. It's just a pull tab. Digging pull tabs. Alright, moving on. Okay, this target here sounds like pretty much a surface quarter. You're right on top. Yep, surface quarter. Or some hunk of junk. Sounds like a quarter. But I think it's a surface quarter. Yeah, I see it. Yep, just a clad quarter. Alrighty, moving on. Okay, it's been quite a while since I've dug any target whatsoever. Last thing I dug that was kind of decent was some little toy Army Jeep. Pretty old one. This one here sounds like a penny. Got about 4 inches to it. That's usually where I've been finding at this property the wheat, so I'll dig it up. Of course, I've dug, I think it was last time I was here, dug a hole on a signal I thought was going to be a wheat, and it ended up being those 2 mercury dimes. That definitely don't sound like no mercury dime. I'm right on it. There it is. And at least it's a wheat. Not sure if you can make that out, but there it is. Oh, I keep slipping the same side. Let's see if we can get a year off yet. Oops. That's silly. The year is 46, I think. I think it's a 46. I'll get her cleaned up later, and if I make a video today, it'll be in there. Moving on.